Lyft is a national organization that has been around for over 20 years, with the New York office being the first office that opened in 1998. We have regions in Chicago, Los Angeles, DC, and New York. In New York, we are based in the South Bronx, specifically because of our mission to partner with parents in ending the cycle of poverty. And the South Bronx has one of the poorest congressional districts in the country. And so that was sort of the impetus for making sure that we were in the communities that were the most underserved. And Lyft partners with parents through coaching, a coaching program that is specifically designed to work with parents or caregivers of young children. And we define young children as ages 8 or under, but it's parent-facing. And we partner with MSW schools, and the interns from the MSW schools are placed at Lyft as part of their field placement, and then they serve as coaches for the parents that we serve, primarily in the Bronx. Our program itself for the families that we serve is a 2-year program on average. We work with folks, and the coaches work with parents primarily in 3 core areas: finances, career, and education. And there's also a well-being component that we're also looking at, and we also look at things like, is someone's basic needs being met? And so we look at sort of a holistic picture of what the individual is grappling with in terms of the goals that they're trying to accomplish at Lyft. But it's a very member-led approach, meaning that when we meet with parents, we're really supporting them in whatever goal they want to achieve within the buckets that I just described. One of the components of the program is that it's obviously voluntary. And it should be that way because it really is designed for folks that want coaching, right? And we work with a number of partners in the community to recruit parents, primarily community colleges and early education providers who refer parents over to the program who might be interested in coaching. We then conduct an intake meeting with the interested individual to assess whether coaching is a good fit. What are their goals? What are they looking to accomplish in the course of 2 years? Do they have the availability to meet with a coach once a month for about an hour over 2 years? And then we also provide a stipend of $150 every 3 months that someone persists in coaching, meaning that they're just attending the coaching meetings. And that we call the Family Goal Fund. And that's intended to just support folks through coaching and any barriers that they might have. Once we conduct that initial intake meeting, which is usually conducted by a permanent staff member who is also responsible for the recruitment, we then match them to a coach within the next week or 2, and their coaching meetings would begin. The coaching relationship really starts from a trust building standpoint, just getting to know each other.